What becomes of a woman when they are perfect, when they are a perfect housewife, a perfect daughter, a perfect woman who has perfect number of inches around her waist? What happens when it all shatters? Mrs. Maisel is this iconic person. I remember watching this series back a while ago, but I think coming back to certain characters to get a boost that the world can be your oyster when when meltdown or breakdown hits. She's a character who turns her breakdown and meltdown into a brand new identity which represents her expression. Chapter number 1 is Mrs. Maisel. Finally, she erupts. The volcano erupts. Um, what do you do when you find out that the man who you devoted your entire life goes on to pursue an affair as you finally hear the suitcase screech down the stairs and slam the door shut? What do you do? Well, you remember that you are a being who is made of the crust of a volcano. That you remember that who you are, that you do also have a voice. That is what happens. That you remember that when did you stop questioning? When did you stop questioning what do you want? How do you want? Who you are? When did you just uh, subdue to a routine? Well. This breakdown becomes the very thing which makes her shatter the glass ceilings. Second, how this years of suppression turned into something which makes her identity. Years of oppression turns into a brand new voice. The thing is that when you ignore your giftedness for a while, when you let it, get down to the ground, it doesn't erode, it becomes faint and sometimes fainter, but it doesn't disappear. It is still there, waiting for you to check in and find it brand new there again. She finds it. It's her humor. Humor is this beautiful thing that I found, that it makes you portray emotions which are heavy in a lighter version. Pockets of laughs and sarcasm which hits so sharp on the screen, and to see a woman do it, and in that time again, a woman who is ahead of her times, a woman who comes from a certain privilege, a woman who comes from a high society, pursuing a career which is not meant for people in her class. But she doesn't follow the class's remarks, she follows her heart. Because the thing is that when you have your entire heart in craft, then you are meant to excel one way or another. Third thing, which really catched my eye, you see the poster and you think that wow, this glamorous woman, because there's this remark on the show that someone says that are you a singer, because she's so beautiful. Because the thing is that we often think that glamour and beauty and aesthetic are vain, but no, they aren't. Because I recently found out that beauty and aesthetics, they somehow have this effect on your nervous system, that it regulates and grounds you. So she doesn't let her profession come in her way of glamour. She still wears the pearl necklaces, she wears her elaborate dresses, she has her makeup on, because you don't simply bow down to the rules which don't make sense. And the thing is that being different is not wrong. And embracing the individuality the way Mrs. Maisel does is what makes you stand out in the crowd. Um, fourth thing that I really want to talk about is that despite all this glamour and giftedness that I'm talking about, this fourth thing is privilege. Privilege of money, privilege of that cushioned background. Yes, it takes a lot of gut to go out there and follow something unconventional, that to be a being a woman and that to be in that time, but you still have the comfort of money. So we see this other cast, I think Lenny Bruce, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'll just type it the right thing here. This character is also a comedian who has done so well, but we can see that he is not enjoying the comfort of money, but she is. It's a privilege, it's a gift. Sometimes, yes, she's privileged and we see it, but breaking the glass ceilings despite of it, I think it is adorable. So yeah, that is all from my side about this character, Mrs. Maisel, who is bold, who wasn't bold but became bold, because boldness doesn't disappear. It just waits for one breakdown. It just waits for this moment when you don't know. It just comes out of nowhere and you have your power back again. You have that spark and glitter all back. So yeah, I think it's such an inspirational show to watch. Anyone can watch it, but I feel especially for women. And yeah, that is all from my side today. And watching this was comforting, empowering. It makes you feel like the entire world is your oyster. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.